Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my YouTube students. Dear students, today we are going to discuss exercise 1A. The topic is set. Before going directly towards exercise 1A, let's have an introduction of sets. Our objective of today's video is we will learn about the concept of the set. This is an ice breaking activity related to the topic, so you can grasp all the knowledge discussed further. Here you can see different pictures. So let's answer these questions. Number one, how can you group the objects? Name each group. You can see that here we are having pictures of trees, caps, shapes, as well as some digits. So, so A is a group of all trees, 1, 2, and 3. All three trees are in the group of A. B is a group of caps. And C is a group of shapes. And D is a group of digits. Fine. So we have grouped all these pictures into 4 groups: A, B, C, and D. Second one is how many groups are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. Does each object belong to a group? Yes. Trees belong to A, caps belong to B, shapes belongs to C, all the shapes. All the trees belongs to A, all the caps belongs to B, and all the shapes belongs to C, and all the digits belong to D. Now the definition of a set. Here we are having a proper definition of set. What is a set? A set is actually a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. A well-defined object is one that has a specific property by which we can easily identify whether or not an object belongs to the given set. For example, a book does not belong to cricket kit. A tennis ball does not belong to set of books. Here, digits does not belong to set of shapes. For example, A is a set of shapes. So digits does not belong to set of shapes, and B is a set of digits. So any animal or the flower does not belong to set of digits, and C is set of animals. Any flower does not belong to set C, and D is set of flowers. So any animal or digits or any shape does not belong to set D. A collection without a well-defined object is not a set. The objects in a set may include physical objects as well as symbols, letters, and numbers. Like this set is having all numbers, and this set is having all shapes, and this set is having all pictures of animals, and this set is having all pictures of flowers. For example, if we are having a set of vowel letters, I am denoting that one as V. So A, E, I, O, U. Do you think this one set is well defined? Of course, yes. In this set, there is no doubt about the elements or members of the set. A, E, I, O, U are vowel letters. Now let's talk about distinct objects. A distinct object is one that is different from other objects in the set. It is not identical to any other object in the set. For example, if a letter appears twice or thrice in the collection, it is written only once in the set. For example, if 1 is repeating itself thrice, and 2 is repeating itself twice, and 4 is repeating itself 5 times, and 8 is repeating itself twice, whenever we are writing it in the set, in the form of set within the curly braces, So we have to write them just once, like 1. In the place of 3 times 1, we are writing it once. We are not allowed to write 2 twice. We just have to write it 1 time. And 4 again once. And 8 again just 1 time. Well defined means defined properly plus belong to specific set. Well defined means all objects are defined properly and they all belong to a specific set. Distinct means no repetition. And they should not be identical to any other object or element of the set. I hope you have understood both terms, well defined and distinct. Fine. Now, elements or members of sets. The objects are called elements or members of the set, and the elements are said to belong to the set or to be in the set. For example, here you can see A is equal to set of all colors. So that red color belongs to A. It means that red color is in the set A. And that gray color, is there any gray color? No, this gray color does not belong to set A. Belong to sign. This sign is a belong to sign if we are having A is equal to 1, 2 and 3. So it means that 1 belong to A, 2 belong to A and 3 belong to A. But if we are writing 4, 4 is not in within the set A. So 4 does not belong to set A. Fine. I hope you have understood this one as well. Now how to write a set? First of all, we are going to write the set name. Set name must be in capital letters. Afterwards, equal to sign will come. Within curly braces, we are going to write the elements of set, and these elements of the set are separated by commas. Fine. Here, sets are denoted by capital letters. I have told you here as well. Sets use curly braces, and this one is number of elements of the set. NA means number of elements of set A. How many number of elements in set A? 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 elements in set A. So we can write it is equal to number of elements of set A is equal to 4. Fine. And the elements, as 3 is in the set, so 3 belongs to set A and 3 is an element of set A. And as you see in this set, 7 is not there in the set A. So 7 does not belong to A, or we can say 7 is not an element of A. Fine. Now sets and elements. Here again the concept of belong to and does not belong to is there. To make your concept more clear, I am showing this slide as well. Elements of the set, you can see that elements 1, 7, 8, 3, 6, 9, 2, 4, 5, all are elements of set N. So all are there in set N. So these all are the elements of set N. So we can write set N is equal to 1, 2, 3, up to N, and this is the name. Capital letter denotes the name of the set, and this equal to sign will be there, and we have to write down the elements of set N within curly braces, and they all are separated by commas. Okay, this sign is a belong to sign. It means that any element within the set belong to that set. So if we are choosing 6, yes, 6 belong to set N, 4 belong to set N, and this is does not belong to sign. So it means that if any element which is not there in set n, like 12, so it means that 12 does not belong to set n. Fine. Now we have discussed what is a set, its introduction, how we are going to write a set, what are its elements, what is belong to and does not belong to sign, and what is the meaning of belong to and does not belong to sign. So now let's start doing exercise 1A. Now here is exercise 1A, question number 1. Pick out the well-defined sets from the following. A is equal to Test cricket captains of Pakistan. Yes, this is a well-defined set. We can write down all Test cricket captains of Pakistan in the set A. Second one is B is equal to tasty food items. Tasty food items is not a well-defined set because everyone is having his own taste. So maybe it happens that I like many things which someone else is not liking. So it means that tasty food items are not well defined. And C is equal to Prime Ministers of Pakistan. Yes, Prime Minister of Pakistan, we can list it down in set C. D is equal to naughty students in your class. This D said naughty students in your class. Naughty students are all not always naughty. So this is also not a defined set because there are many students which are naughty in one class, but in other class they are very well mannered and they are very organized and they do their work properly. I don't know, because of their interest in some subject or they are afraid of some teacher. So E, mathematics teachers in your class. Yes, we can list down all mathematics teacher in your school. So this is also a well defined set. Now the sixth one, F, large numbers. As numbers are infinite, so how many large numbers we have to write, this statement is not completed. So that's why this set is not a well defined set. G is equal to capital province you live in. Yes, we can write down wherever we live, the capital of that province. H, games you like playing. Yes, we can list down all games we like to play. Right now, we are going to solve question number 2. And in question number 2, there is P is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and Q is equal to A, B, C, D. We have to write the symbol belong to or doesn't belong to in the blank to make the following statement true. If the element is in the set, so it means that we have to write down belong to. If the element is not there into the set, so we have to write down doesn't belong to. So here you can see that 2 dash p, we have to place symbol belong to or doesn't belong to. We can see that 2 is there in set P. So it means that 2 belongs to set P. A dash P. Is there any A in the set? No. There is no A in the set P, so A does not belong to set P. G dash Q. So is there any G? No. So G does not belong to set Q. 5 dash P. Is there any 5 in the set P? No, there is no 5 in set P. So 5 does not belong to set P. And D dash Q. So yes, here is D in set Q. So it means D belongs to set Q. 3 dash Q. Is there any 3 in the set Q? No, there is no 3 in set Q. So 3 does not belong to set Q. Now let's discuss question number 3. Question number 3 says list the elements of the following set. Also name the set as E, A, B, C, etc. So here the first is in the descriptive form. It is counting numbers less than 10. So we can write down A is equal to set notation, that is A is equal to, we can write down B, C or D as well. So here I have denoted that set as A, that is equal to all numbers less than 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So counting numbers less than 10 is A is equal to 1 to 9. And we have written this all in curly braces. Now next one is second part, vowels in the word images. So how many vowels are there? A, I, A and E. So there are three vowels. We are denoting that set as B, that is equal to I, A and E. Afterwards, third part we are going to solve right now. That is letters of the word mango. There are five letters in the word mango, MANGO. So we are denoting that set as C, M letter, A, N, G and O. Now the fourth one is colors of the national flag. And here you can see this is our national flag. National flag is having two colors, green and white. I am denoting the fourth one as D and it is having two colors, white, comma, green. In its fifth part, we have to list down all the numbers less than 25 and divisible by 5. There are two restrictions over there. All numbers must be less than 25 and they are divisible by 5 as well. 25 will not be included over there as it is less than 25. So 25 is equal to 25. So 24 is the number which is less than 25. So I have listed down all the numbers from 1 to 25. 25 is not included. So we will cross all those who are not included. 24 is also not included as it is not divisible by 5. 23 is not included. 22 is not included. 21 is not included. As from 21, 22, 23 and 24 are not divisible by 5. This 20 is included as this is divisible by 5. Again 19, 18, 17, 16 are not included but 15 is included as it is divisible by 5. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 is included. 9, 8, 7, 6 are not included. 5 is included. Here, these all are also not included. So, we can write down numbers less than 25 and divisible by 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20. We are denoting that set as E, that is equal to 5, 10, 15 and 20. 25 is also not there because it is less than 25. Fine. Now the sixth part says colors in the rainbow. How many colors are in the rainbow? So let's check out. This is rainbow. There are 7 colors of rainbow. First one red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. So let's list it down as F, that is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. Okay, now the seventh one is we have to list down all multiples of 3 but it should be less than 15. So we have to write down 3 times table. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12 and 3 fives are 15. But we have to write down less than 15. So we will not write down this 15. We have to capture or we have to list down all the numbers of multiples of all the multiples of 3 but it must be less than 15. So let's list it down as G, 3, 6, 9 and 12. Fine. I hope you have understood this one question as well. Now let's solve its question number 4. It state which of the following form a set. First one is strong people in a town. Strong people is not a well defined one because everyone has his own perception related to strong people. For example, one says this person is strong because he is wealthy one. Someone says he is a strong man because that man is healthy. Other one says that this person is very strong because he is a very literate person. So that sentence strong people in the town is not a well defined one, so that's why this doesn't form a set. Students of the class, yes, this forms a set because we can elaborate or we can list down all the students of the class. Members of the provincial assembly, yes, this forms a set as well because we can list down all the members into one set. Famous film actors, so everyone has its own liking and disliking, and that famous film actors. So this will not form a set. The rivers of Punjab, yes, we can list down all the rivers of Punjab. So this statement forms a set. The honest people of the neighborhood. Honesty, we cannot measure the honesty. We cannot elaborate the honesty. Fine. There are many people to whom we consider they are very honest, but actually they are not honest. They are hypocritical. So we cannot judge the honesty of anyone. So this doesn't form a set. So here we have solved all exercise questions, question number 1, 2, 3, and 4 of exercise 1A. I hope you have understood all the questions. And next we are going to solve exercise 1B plus I will tell you different set notation, descriptive, tabular and set builder notation. Fine. So stay tuned and keep smiling. Laugh.